Scrapbookers. This is Megan and I am back today with a fun new video for February. So, a video series. One of my really good scrappy friends every February does a series called Follow a Sketch February, and I have participated a couple of times, I think, and usually I only do a few sketches. I never have done like the full month, so nothing is different about it this year. I thought I would get on and kind of show you guys my plan for the month. So these are all of the sketches that she has picked out for this month. So I think when I post this, I think it'll probably be the 3rd, either the 2nd or the 3rd. I'm going to try to get it up on the 2nd and then have an actual sketch on the 3rd, but it might be the same video as the sketch. Who knows? Anyway, so yeah, so this is going to be the sketches that I participate in. So I just printed off a February printable that I thought was cute, and then I printed each of the sketches as like 1.5 by 1.5, and then I glued each one onto the day that it's supposed to go on. And that's kind of fun just so that I see a visual and I can see all of the sketches. Then I went through and I picked out which sketches I'm actually going to try to do. So I am going to definitely participate in day 3. I would like to do day 6, and I actually already have photos picked out. So I'm hoping that tonight I'm going to work on day 3, and then maybe tomorrow I'll work on day 6. And then also day 8, I'm kind of questioning. This one I didn't actually, I should have put a question mark. There we go. Because I do really like this sketch. I'm just not sure how much time I'm going to have this month, so I might just save that one for down the road. Then day 9, 10, I really liked. Day 12 and 13. Oh wait, no, that's 14. So this must be 13. I should have made them a little bit smaller. Yes. So day 13 I liked, day 14 I liked, 16, 18, and then, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I do like day 24. I think that one also was going to be a question mark one, if I would have enough time. 25. So day 26 I definitely liked, and 28. So I have picked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days out of the whole 29 days that I'm going to participate, and I hope that I can keep up with that. So my plan was to kind of just pick out all of my photos and have them all ready to scrapbook. So this is day number 3, which calls for 3 photos, and I have these 3 cute, stinking cute photos of Tinian from, I believe this is 2018. And so that's what I'm going to start with, is I'm going to start with those. Then I have to remember what I did with the rest of the photos, because I had a bunch. Oh, here we go. Okay, then day number 6 needs, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 photos. So I have a bunch of 3x5s of my dogs, and this is from 2018 again. So I have photos all printed all the way through like 2019 or 2018, I think. And so when I'm going back, I have to be careful because the other day I was going through photos and my ex was in some of the photos, because all of these photos that I have printed are from when I was still with him and married to him. And so it kind of, sometimes it triggers me to see him in photos or to go through photos from when I was with him still. And so I have to be very careful. So I was going through photos the other day, and I think I was talking to my current partner, Ashley, and I think that kind of helped. Like, I was talking with her, so I was distracted. I wasn't thinking about how these photos were my life with him. So that's kind of one of the unfortunate aspects of life now, is that I have to deal with him being in photos, and it's not the most pleasant experience to remember. So anyway, long story short, I have to be careful when I go through photos because I do get triggered, and it's a little bit hard to scrapbook when you're triggered. So, okay, so these, let's see, 2, 4, 6, these 8 photos, I just kind of had a bunch of similar type photos of my old dogs, Max and Piper. Max died about a year ago, actually a year and like 10 days ago. Well, it was February 18th, so I don't know when I'm going to post this. So Max has been gone for almost a year. Piper's still alive, and I do get to see her a little bit, like when I go visit Tinian. But I mean, really, it's just for a few minutes. So just seeing these photos, it just makes me happy because I remember, like, she used to be my dog, and she still does remember me. Like, she'll give me a special smile. We call it a sneer. When she would smile at us, she would just give us like this funny sneer face, and it was like my favorite thing. And she'll smile at me like that when I come and visit Tinian, and so I know she still remembers me. She's just not really my dog anymore, which is sad. It is. It's really sad because, I mean, the dogs, I was the one that took the most care of them and everything, and so yeah, it was kind of sad and unfortunate that I left them behind. I should have brought them with me, but anyway, that's a story for another day. So day 6, and the funny thing about this is day 6 has like dogs on it on the sketch, so I thought that was fitting. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna like double up 2 of these photos on like the that call for the bigger photos on the left, and then these other 4 photos, or maybe just 3 of the photos, I'm gonna put on the right. So that's what I'm thinking I'm gonna do with day 6. Then day 10, so I don't have photos for everything, remember. I just kind of was going through some of my photos, and ones that seemed to fit, I decided I was going to put them on a certain day. So day 10 calls for 2 photos, and the 2 photos that I have that I really liked were these 2. This is Max, this is Piper, and this was Christmas Day, I want to say 2018. Maybe, I think it was 2018. So this was a present, actually from my ex, so it's kind of funny that I was okay with having that be. But I mean, the book was a good book, and I did like the book, so I wasn't necessarily thinking about who it was from when I did this. But on that day I stayed home, and my ex took the kids to go snowboarding, or not snowboarding, sledding, which is something that we did every year with some friends on Christmas Day for a couple of years, and then it just kind of became a tradition. So, but I was feeling really tired because I didn't sleep well the night before or something. So I stayed and I just read my book, and the dogs cuddled up next to me. And that was super, super fun. I really like that's a good memory from that time. So that was day 10. Then day 13 is this double page. So it calls for 1 5x7 on the right and then 3x5s on the left. And it calls for 4 3x5s. So I have these photos of Tinian. Tinian loved to draw. Like, I would just find random drawings of his all over the house. And I absolutely loved it. It's one of my favorite things that he would do as a kid. From the time he could like just draw lines, he would just draw. But look at these. Like, I just absolutely love these drawings that he makes. Like, oh, my heart. I'm just, and then I also would take pictures of like homework and drawing and things he would do that I thought were really cute. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 10 photos of Tinian's drawings that I thought I could like put in. So like all of the ones that are the landscape ways, I could like make that into the 5x7, you know, and then maybe the other ones I could put on the other side. So I'm definitely going to have to play around with a few of these layouts to get them to work, but I'm really excited about day 13. So then the next one would be day 16, and what do you guess it's about? Dogs. I don't love dogs or anything, do I? Okay, so day 16 would be this one, and I think it calls for 3 photos. I think it calls for 2 photos and then journaling, but I have like these. I have these 3 photos. We didn't have any cats, but our neighbor had cats at my old house where the kids still live with their dad. And they love Tinian and Rachel. Oh my gosh, I haven't called her Brennan in a long time. Tinian and Rachel loved cats. I don't really know if they love cats. I think they just love all animals. And so whenever they would see the cat and the cat would come around them, they would pick her up and just have so much fun. So I took a couple of photos with them, and then I would cuddle with the dogs in the mornings all the time, especially on the weekends, and they would just sleep in the bed with me. And so that's one of my favorite photos of me with the dogs. So that would be day 16. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the photo of me with the dogs. I might do that for something else. So I might just stick with these 2 photos. And I might change it up and use these 2 photos on something else. So that's day 16. And then dogs again. So Maxie Waxie. Day 18 would be this one right here. So I'm thinking that I'll just cut it down to like a square, because it does call for 2 square photos, and I can make these 2 into squares. So I like that one for day 18. And then day 26, I'm not really sure if I'm going to use both of these photos, because it's basically the same photo. This one is just zoomed in on me, Tinian, and Rachel. This was New Year's Eve, I think 2017. I'm pretty sure this was 2017. And then you can see Piper. I love this photo because you can see Piper's right here laying on top of me, and then Max is down here. Like, so all the dogs and then most of the kids. So that's day 26, which is this one. So I might like flip it on its side and just do like just this one photo, or if I do decide to do this photo, I might like cut it down. I don't know. We'll see. But that's my plan so far. Those are all the photos that I have picked out. And each day I will show you which photo is the one that I'm gonna go with. So whenever I post this video, you might get to see the making of this layout after this. But I did want to just come on and do a little live session. I've been trying to post a little bit more and I haven't been consistent, but I'm going to try to be consistent from now on and maybe post one video a week. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye.